It's Pat, Team Awesome here. So, hey, thought I'd do a quick recording, show you exactly what those steps are so that you can be on the right track. You don't actually download the video, you're actually just sharing the link. And so, as I finish up any of my classes, which I just finished one up, and so I was actually in the process of doing this anyway, I have bookmarked my classroom. So, I finished the class and stop the recording, and I just quickly click that link and it comes right here for me. What you want to click on then is the files. If you click this, it's going to put you back into whatever classroom that was. You don't want to do that. So click on files. Here's the class that I just had. And so when you click on it, it will open up the files that are in there. Now, when I typically come in right after a class, the recordings are not here. It doesn't show. It takes a few minutes for that to process. Sometimes it takes, they say, up to an hour. I've never had it take that long. Generally, what I do is after I've loaded this, I will go ahead, do my total view notes and OneNote notes so that all of that kind of stuff for the student is done, and 5 to 10 minutes later I make my way back to this page and I'm ready to send my email to the student. I click the little circle refresh bar, and 9 times out of 10 my recording shows up. If not, I just know it's a busy time of day. There are probably 600 other teachers who have just recorded something that hour, and I just have to wait a little bit longer. But you click on recordings then and you see the recording. You don't want to click on it with the line underneath it. If you do that, it's going to immediately go ahead and say, oh, well, hey, we're going to play the recording for you. You don't want to play the recording. You want to click off to the side. Notice I've moved over there. Click it, and oh, over here it's changed. Now I have a link to share that video, and by default it's going, I've already done this once, that's why it's showing as being sharing on. By default it's going to look like that. The link of sharing is off. When you turn it on, it's going to show the link. Click copy. It is in my clipboard, ready for me to go over to my email that I've already created with the in S'more for the student, and I click the link button. It brings that little dialog box up, and I put it in there, and away it goes to the student. And that's how I share it with students, and that's how you can share it with Jason, who can in turn share it with all of his wonderful students as well. Well, Pat's been a little long-winded today, but just for old time's sake, I'm so glad we had this time together. See ya.